Hello and welcome back to another vlog. This week I am heading to Gillingham and Shaftesbury show. Excuse the sunglasses, it is so bright and so sunny out. I'm literally about to leave and the car is currently saying 34 degrees outside, so it's very hot. I'm not looking forward to setting up. It's supposed to be slightly cooler in Somerset, so fingers crossed for that. Basically I'm heading to my parents' house first and then I'm going to head to the showground. It's currently 10 to 1. I'm leaving about 20 minutes later than I intended to, but it's not really a hard cut off because we have until like 9 p.m. to get set up. And I know I'm going to be taking my time today because it is so hot. The car is currently packed up. You can't even see everything because I've got my tables there. But then there is like all this stuff on the passenger seat as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on. The boot is completely packed as well. So it's about an hour and 20 back to my parents' house, and then it'll be a 20 to 30 minute drive. When I get there, I'll give a little update about the space and the price of the pitch and everything. So I will catch you there. So I have just arrived at Gillingham and Shaftesbury show and I've got 3x3 meters to play with, but I've also got the fire exit next to me, so I'm probably going to be using this space to exit through. And I'm going to do a similar setup to Newbury Tattoo Con last week as well. So I'm going to crack on and get started. I'm anticipating this is going to take me quite a long time to set up today, just because it is so ridiculously hot. But I left my walls built from last weekend, so it saves me a little bit of time. Ta-da! Walls built. I can't begin to express how disgustingly hot this is. My phone started overheating, so I had to stop filming. Basically, this is where I'm at the moment. Similar to Newbury, but it is slightly different. I was finding this wall was a bit too wobbly, so I built out a box at the bottom to give it some more support. I've also pushed my tables back a bit, just so I could hang my clearance totes off the edge here, so then I'm not going over my line. I've hung up the desk mat up there. I really like the look of that. And then I've staggered the t-shirts so you can see the full design. Then on the left side I'm going to do my desk mat with my jumper above it. There is currently nothing on this panel. I might put my newsletter sign up, I might not, because the desk mats are actually slightly wider than 30 centimetres, they're 40 centimetres deep. So what I like to use is these feet and actually stick them out. I'll show you once I've done it that way, because what that will do is just add another little bit of wall essentially, so that they don't bend. Top tip if you're thinking about selling apparel, or if you already do sell apparel, is that you can see I've got these sizes available signs. These ones will have them in a minute. They are gloss laminated. It means that I can use a whiteboard marker to cross out when sizes sell out, and then when I restock them I can just rub it out again. So it means that they're fully reusable and I can let people know beforehand that a size has sold out. Also, because they kind of point down, because I pin them onto the border clip, so they're slightly angled down, means that it's easier to read as well for the customer. Because of that, there's no light glare on them either. So it's 6:30 and I've literally just finished setting up. So this is my 3x3 meter space. So I've got my 6-foot table going horizontally and then my 5-foot table sort of sticking out to make an L shape. So over on this side we've got all my cards, including all my Halloween designs, my desk mat, jumper, And then here I've done tote bags. I didn't have enough grids, so I couldn't space them evenly, like the cat design one, but I feel like it's fine. Then you got the dino one, and I tried to emphasise as well that it's tote bags by having the handles on show. Over here I've got the t-shirts overlapping a little bit. It is kind of covering up that portrait, but to be honest I don't really care because there's another pencil portrait at the bottom, so it's not really the end of the world. I put my magnetic planners up here because you don't really need to touch them, so they can go back in the corner. Sticker sheets I'm not going to put out till tomorrow. They are a vinyl, but I don't know how they're going to react with moisture, so I'm just going to leave them in the bag. Then I've got my B grade items here and my discontinued notepads. Mouse mat and my mystery bundles are just under my totes. Here is very standard for what I did last week, so sticker packs and coasters all in the display together. Then here I decided to actually put the bum bags up there. I thought they looked quite cute like that, and they're a bit more accessible having them over here for people to like have a look through them and stuff like that. And then I just put my lino prints on the edge there. And then my clearance tote bags there. I do need to make a new sign for them because the last one got damaged, so I'm just going to make a little post-it note sign just to stick there. And then, yeah, I've got all my sun catchers and desk mat there. So yeah, that's what the front of the table is looking like. And then I'll take you around the back. I need to put that box in the car. But basically, I don't know if this door is going to be open tomorrow. If it is, I've tried to make like a barrier here, so I'm leaving my suitcases like that so that it's less likely people will just walk behind my table. I hope it is open tomorrow, to be honest, because it is so hot in here, and that does allow a little bit of air through. I know the person over there said that they were going to open up their side, so I'm hoping that maybe if we leave this side open as well, it will leave some air to come through. So then on the back I've just got my tote bags hung up, and then some brown paper bags. Down there it's a random bag of more bags and then food. So under the table I don't really use, but I like having the tablecloth propped up so that I can actually sit under the table properly in case I do end up doing any drawing. On the stool is my box of like extra charms and notebooks and other stationery bits. And then here I've just got my standard setup for what I'd have behind the table. All the apparel items are going to go in the trolley tomorrow, but I'm going to do that in the morning when I get in, just so that all my stock isn't out overnight. And then I'm just using the table for, this is a bag of a few more notebooks and stuff just in the box. My rucksack will sit there along with my lunch, and then my magnetic planners. There are a couple bits I still need to do. I've left my business card label underneath my mystery bundles just so that it tries to stay flat overnight, and then my fan I am intending on having just straight in the middle there. I think mostly it's done. I am very sweaty, very hot, very tired. I need a shower, but I'm gonna have to stop in the shop on the way home just to pick up some food for tomorrow, and yeah, then I will have a shower and have a sleep and food. I will catch you all in the morning. Bye! Hello, so I have just arrived and my table is all set up. You will have seen it's a little bit damp in here, so all the signs have wrinkled a little bit, but that's fine because I flattened them out. I think it opens like 8:30 or something like that, I'm not sure. But yeah, so about 10 minutes, I'm going to get a coffee and then it'll probably be time to start. It's about 20 minutes in. There's not been many people coming in yet, but to be fair, we're a little bit of a walk from the entrance, so that's to be expected. I did get my coffee. I got an oat milk latte with vanilla syrup because that's normally what I get. I would normally get almond milk though, but they only had soya or oat, and I don't like soya hot, so we want oat instead. But yeah, it's pretty muggy. Feels like it's going to rain, but I don't think it is. The weather forecast isn't to rain. I am right by, there's an entrance just to my left, so I'm right by a fire escape, so there is actually breeze coming in today, which is very nice. It's actually almost chilly kind of thing, but I would take that over being too hot. I am thinking that I might get on and do some drawing though for a little while. I was going to have a walk around, but it's just so muggy out there that it's not very nice to walk around. I'm not expecting too much from this, just basing this off of what it was like for Bath and West. And it's going to be a very similar audience and crowd. However, I had already booked into this one before I did Bath and West, so hindsight, I probably wouldn't have bothered booking into this one, but we will see. I am prepared to be surprised and proven wrong. There are actually some more people walking past outside. It has gotten a bit busier, so that's a good sign. Also, a lot of the traders in this tent, so we're in the Wessex shopping tent, a lot of them have been complaining this morning. I haven't really spoken to many people, but I've overheard conversations, and they have not been happy about the fact that a lot of people haven't turned up. So the tent is half empty. It isn't a great look, but there's not much I can do. There's not much anybody else can do. There's no one to take the sports. So we will see. We'll see if anybody turns up or if anybody spreads out. So a little update, 1 hour in, my stall looks like that, so rip my stall, so that's not great. And then also where it's so damp in here, the sticker sheets have only been out this morning, but they're already so wrinkled, so I have stuck just one and I've stuck it with tape on the back, and then people just have to request which one they want. So I'm yet to be proven wrong about this show. I have so far made a total of 2 sales, and it's nearly 12, so we've been open 2.5 hours. I have gotten some drawing done, not a huge amount, but some, but I'm just bored. There's quite a few people walking through, but I think the age demographic is a lot higher than the Bath and West show. There's not many people like my age, which is kind of my target demographic. But yeah, so it's very, very slow. So it has just turned 1 o'clock. There was quite a lot of foot traffic for a while, but it has gone quiet now. I have made £97, so not good. It's going to be a while before I'm even breaking even, but we will see if I can manage it. Yeah, I'm just a bit bored is all. I've done a bit more drawing. I've been drawing my mermaid page for my calendar. I will be releasing another calendar this year, so yeah, and mermaid cats is one of the pages, so yeah, if you want to keep up to date with that, just drop a follow on Instagram because that's probably where I'm going to be announcing it. I'll also announce it on Patreon as well and my email newsletter, so you can check the progress there. So it's currently 5 o'clock and it's gone pretty quiet. I think all the catering stores are closing at like 6, so I think that's when all the retail also closes. So we've got another hour. I haven't quite made table costs back yet, so but I should be able to by tomorrow. But I don't think this is going to be an in profit market, if I'm going to be honest, being that I'd have to make the same amount tomorrow just to be breaking even. So it's not looking good. But at least we know for next time not to book this one because it's just not worth my time or energy. I have met some lovely people, had some lovely conversations and things like that. It's just not profitable for me to be here, being that I had such a busy August and I am overbooked almost. So it would have been more beneficial for me to be at home where I could have focused on doing stuff that I need to do, and also I've got a load of like design work that I need to do. So yeah, there are other things that I could have been spending my time doing essentially, but you'll only know if you try it. I'm hoping tomorrow I can at least break even. It's a little bit damp in here again. You can't see those price signs. The sticker sheets I left out overnight just because I've kind of sacrificed these ones at this point, and the cards I put out this morning because they did get a little bit bent overnight. But apart from that, we're looking good. Hello, so it is day 2. It's very damp in here, but we are all set up now. I've just had my coffee and I am wearing my new cat t-shirt. This is now actually live for pre-order on my website. So I'll be launching them at the end of August, beginning of September. So it may actually be live by the time this vlog goes up because I'm not actually sure, but if it's not, it will be pre-order. And also because now I've got my website, what you can do is you can also request different sizes, different colours if you want it on like a green top, for instance. I can do that. It will just have a little bit of a longer lead time because I'd have to order it in. Hopefully I feel a bit more awake in a bit because I am so tired. I haven't been sleeping great because it's just been so warm at my parents' house. In terms of items sold yesterday, I think key rings did pretty well. This design actually I think was my best seller. Sticker packs sold pretty well. I had a lot of people actually saying that they're very reasonably priced for a 6-pack sticker pack, so that's good. I did actually sell 2 t-shirts yesterday, so that's good. I actually sold out of the medium of the Ask Me About My Cat t-shirt, which actually is also a good point. I'm discontinuing the sweatshirt, so if you were thinking of getting one of them, I would get one soon because I have now sold out of the medium of the t-shirt. Notebooks actually sold pretty well. I ended up selling 3 Halloween notebooks all at once. 2 of them were B grades. They were only slight B grades, so there's nothing really wrong with them. And then one of them was a full price one. So that was really good because I haven't really been selling many notebooks recently and I've got like a lot of stock. So to get rid of some would be good because they do take up a lot of room. And then once all the bought stock that I've got is gone, I'm actually going to be binding them myself just so that I don't have to keep so many in stock all at once. So it's currently 12 o'clock and I'm on about the same takings as I was at 2 p.m. yesterday. So today's going a lot better. The first hour and a half was very, very quiet, quieter than yesterday. However, it definitely picked up a lot more. I have been stood up for most of the day so far, so I just thought I'd take the moment to sit down because I had my lunch. I tend to eat my lunch earlier because normally it gets a little bit busy over lunchtime. So I'm hoping it stays picked up and I'm hoping that sales continue and that it's not just that I'm having sales in the morning and none in the afternoon. I've had a lot more cat people, I think it is, this morning. I've had people come back. I have actually sold quite a few cards. I haven't sold any today, but Yesterday I definitely sold a lot of cards. A lot of people taking the 3 to 6 offer that I've got on, and a lot of them are Halloween cards, which is always great because I mean I love Halloween, but also places like this normally my Halloween stuff doesn't sell that well, so it's really nice that it is selling.
You stay there, Teal. Stay, babe. Stay. So let's have a big Gillingham welcome for Bets. Hooray! You little hoodlum. Bets, come here. Wheel spin. Stay there. She's just about 12 months old. Bets, come here. Mad as a box of frogs. Right, let's have a big Gillingham welcome for Gilly. Gilly, come on, Gilly. Good gal. Hooray! She's the old gal. She's about 9 years old now. Bets, stay. Stay there. Right, now listen, you lot. Stay. Stay there.
Stay. Ask her to stay. She has a tendency to creep forward, this dog, when you're not looking. They're very intelligent, okay? She's very full on. Here you go. She's creeping. Okay. And then I need to start teaching her about going left and right. So, shh, 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 shh. So I'm just going to let the dog work naturally here. I'm not going to give any command. And this is naturally what a dog wants to do. Shh. Okay? Shh, shh. If I change direction, the dog will change direction.
It's currently 4:30. I think the closing is happening around 6 o'clock again, same as yesterday. It was busier this morning than yesterday. However, it very quickly slowed down. I'm just looking at my sales now. So for instance, between 2 and 3, I made one £8 sale. I made one sale of about 30 quid between 3 and 4. If I hadn't have had that one sale, I wouldn't have made any money between 3 and 4. I haven't even made like my bare minimum for what I'd want to make for this market. So I'm not particularly happy about this one. I thought this morning, where it was like so much busier this morning, I thought, okay, maybe it was just yesterday, but no, it's not. I've also been talking to some other people who have said that this year has been a lot quieter than previous years, so that's an interesting point to note. It could be just the economy, it could be that people don't have the money to spend, or it could be that attendance was lower. I don't really know because I've never been as a trader before and I haven't been to this event in years as an attendee. Best selling items I think have actually been my key rings. If you combine like the key rings, magnets and pins, so the charms all together, I think they've been the best sellers. My sun catchers, I think I've sold one today, which is unheard of. They're normally really good sellers for me. I haven't had anybody reach the £35 spend for a free sticker sheet today. I had a couple yesterday, but none today. So it shows that a lot of people's basket values are lower. I've also had less value today than yesterday. I made more yesterday. About I think I'm about £80 behind what I made yesterday. So we will see. We've still got obviously another hour and a half, but I can't imagine I'm going to be making that many more sales at this point unless someone comes through and makes one huge sale. I won't be coming back again. If you can't tell, it was worth a try, as I had free accommodation, so it was only the table cost that I was really losing out of, and obviously also my time. But, you know, it was worth a try because if I didn't try it, then I wouldn't know. I am not sure how the next event's going to go. That's Henley Country Craft Show. I have no idea how that one's going to go, to be honest. It could go well, it could go bad. So, I haven't got really high hopes for it, I'm going to be honest. It actually looks like a lot of people in here are actually packing down already, and to be quite honest, I have been contemplating packing down early because there's just no one around. It is currently 5:15 and literally everyone in the tent is packing up, and I've just had a look outside and everybody outside is also packing up, so I'm just going to go head back up now. I made one more £20 sale, so I think that's literally made me just hit my minimum. I don't know if that means I'm making any profit or not. I should be breaking even at that point, so we'll see. We'll have seen I've just started packing up the bag. So I normally pack up this stuff first, just because it doesn't affect my table, and if I need to get back into it, I can. But my trolley is kind of full. I can fit a bit more on there, but then I might just go start slowly packing the car as well, because it's going to get really hot. So if I can break it up a bit, I will. I didn't do a formal sign off in Newbury's vlog, and I probably won't do one here, just because I mean, you will have seen my thoughts and feelings about it. It's just too expensive for the amount of money that you can make. If you get a gazebo yourself, it's a lot cheaper. I'm not sure how much it exactly is. I want to say it's like 150, but then you risk the weather. And yes, it's been dry now, but it absolutely downpoured on Monday night. So if that was a day later, it wouldn't have been good. So, and you can't trust the British weather. So, and because all my products are quite fragile to water, there is no way that I can risk an overnight stay in a gazebo like this. This table in the marquee cost me $336, including that. So it's not cheap for a 2-day. I have paid more for a 2-day event. For instance, megacons are the same amount, if not more, for London. However, there I can kind of guarantee that I'm going to at least be making profit, because they are my people. Whereas here it's very hit or miss. So yeah, I'm not going to be coming back again, but it was worth a shot. So I'm going to leave it here. You can see all my expenses and everything over on my Patreon for this market, and you can also shop all my products over on georgiesatnart.com. I'll leave it all linked in the description below, but I will see you in the next one. Bye!